Today's video I'm going to give you a brief summary of high fructose corn syrup because I know a lot of people say the word high fructose corn syrup and they think it's poison. You know, oh, this has high fructose corn syrup in it. I can't eat it because high fructose corn syrup is bad. Well, you know, let's just understand what high fructose corn syrup is before we start freaking out. And basically, high fructose corn syrup, in my opinion, is in of itself not poison. It's not a terrible chemical that's going to kill us, but we have to understand that high fructose corn syrup is sugar, and it is a very inexpensive sweetener used by a lot of food manufacturers as the primary sweetener in a lot of foods. I know if you go to the store and you see a box of the popular national chain, cookie brand, flip over the ingredients and you'll see high fructose corn syrup, usually as the second or third item in the ingredients, being the #1 sweetener in the product. And there's a reason for this. High fructose corn syrup is very inexpensive, and it can be used in mass manufacturing of a lot of products, and it's in pretty much everything. It's high fructose corn syrup is virtually, it can be made at very low cost. It's used in everything. It sweetens everything from cookies to crackers to breads. It's even used in hamburger buns. So we think, oh, hamburgers, they have a lot of fat, but there's high fructose corn syrup, there's sugar in the bun. So we have to understand that the danger of high fructose corn syrup is not in the fact that it's worse than sugar. It is sugar. It's the fact that it's so ubiquitous and it's used pretty much everywhere. The fact that it's so widespread is the fact that it's worse than sugar. Because, sugar in and of itself is not, going to kill us. Eating too much sugar does kill us. And eating a lot of processed foods, we're going to be eating a lot of high fructose corn syrup and we might not even know it. And high fructose corn syrup, yeah, we see the commercials where the corn refineries tell us that, HFCS, I'm going to start abbreviating to save time, but they say HFCS, it's no different than regular sugar, and our bodies can't tell the difference. Well, they're right in a lot of ways, but also in modern society, in modern America, the fact that we're pumping all of this sweetening, sugary additive into just about everything is contributing to our obesity. We find a cheap, inexpensive, easy way to sweeten foods. We're going to increase our sugar intake. We're going to increase our taste feedback centers, cause us to keep eating particular foods that aren't too good.